I want to see one bisexual person end up with the same sex.
We know one.
Who?
Gannon knows.
Is it Gannon?
Oh,
No.
wait. Yeah.
Yep.
No. Wait.
Singapore. Singapore Part 1.
You right. Yep.
Are these like arcs? Do I have to reference back to?
Well, no, because we went to Singapore technically 3 times, but the second time was for an emergency for another ship, and we had to like dock and help with all that. Very big event. It was on the news and everything. The USS John C. McCain, when it was hit off the coast of Singapore or whatever. That was us who responded immediately.
I don't recall.
That's right. We're national treasures and national heroes. So.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
Oh, Dan, if you kept reading along with solo leveling, you would have learned about the national hunters. You could have made a joke there, but you're not cool
missed
like that.
opportunity.
Missed
Yeah.
opportunity.
Yeah. Let me just explain what could have been a good joke.
You're just mad you couldn't make a good joke. You don't read.
Every time you talk, that's what I hear.
You know what I want to hear? You know what I want to hear?
Go ahead.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of the Something Original podcast. My name is Adrian, and in our lovely studio, we are joined with our other host.
Chase.
And Adrian.
That segway's never going to change. Did you just
You
say Adrian?
Swap it out. Hey guys, welcome back.
What are you doing, Gan?
Throwing up, gang.
What are you doing?
Okay. What? Can you move your camera just a little bit over so you're in the middle? What?
Great. You had. Oh, great. You just had to have me in the middle. You just had to have me in the middle. Now, you know what? There you go.
You good? You settled there?
Yeah.
He dropped it again. Well, now I can't see you.
Now it's better. This is what
No,
you
Yeah,
get.
looking at
Your camera is off. Oh.
No, he was looking at the ceiling. He was purposely pointing it up.
Yeah, I freaking tricked you. That's what I did because I'm
Yeah, you
conniving.
dingle bop.
Yeah.
Dingle
McLoser.
Bob.
You
No, it's
fucking
perfectly set.
McLoser.
Perfectly set.
God.
I actually just kicked
What do you-
my coffee table.
What do you have it set up against? Do you have it like...
He's got it fucking teetering on a Jenga tower.
Yeah, like what is going on, dude?
I just set it perfectly. Perfectly up. Perfectly up.
It's like he turned it and it just.
I mean, if I knew it was gonna do that,
There
I
we
wouldn't.
go.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have asked you to move
well,
it.
You shouldn't have.
Well, you know how it formats, you know.
You
so
shouldn't have.
it formats in like
Shouldn't
a
have.
vertical setting. So
Here's vertical. Oh, 2 verticals for you, bub.
call that the Twin
Got you there.
Towers.
Oh!
Call that the 9/11 type beat.
Speaking of 9/11. I don't know where I'm going with that.
Okay, I was
Yeah.
gonna say. I was gonna say. Speaking of 9/11, so how about them frogs?
Yeah.
The water, I heard, is turning them gay.
Oh, did you hear Alex Jones is selling InfoWars?
To Elon Musk.
No,
should
he's just
buy it.
selling it.
Dude,
with
Elon Musk,
all the
when
money
he
that were made.
talks, I want to shoot myself. Even if
No,
you hear
yeah.
his voice to me, and his like, he's American, right? Why does he talk like that?
Well, he's South African, but they speak English there.
He he don't look South African to me,
Well,
brother.
no, South Africa is very white
I
because
know.
of
I'm just
Alex
messing with
Jones?
you.
apartheid. No, Elon Musk.
Oh, yeah. Elon Musk is South African. You didn't know that?
I'm not over here looking up his freaking biopic, Adrian. Apparently, unlike you, if you want to blow him, just ask.
It's pronounced biopic.
We can beat him up.
It's
We can beat him up. Let's beat him up again.
biopic. Who says that?
Everyone.
It's
I
based
think-
off biography. Why would we say? Why wouldn't we just say biopic?
No,
Biography.
I think this is two different things that we're saying. Biopic is something
Biopic
else.
is-
A biopic is another thing.
I'm gonna look. How do you pronounce?
He's mad because one night when we were playing, I said potentiality, and he said that's not a word, and I looked it up and proved that it was a word.
Yeah.
So he's still probably mad from that.
First off,
Shiloh does the same thing to me, and she's like, "That's not a
Ooh.
word," and I'll look it up, and I'll be
ooh,
like,
got him, got him,
What's it?
got him. I'm pulling it up.
Biopic. Well, good thing I can't see it because now
Chase can confirm it.
"Biopic."
Buy a pick. Come on, dude. I took linguistics.
Oh, okay, no, like hit the little thing that says like, "Let's hear it." It's right next to it. It's that little fucking microphone thing.
This, the practice?
No, go up to
Oh.
the left, right next to it.
Biopic.
Biopic.
I was wrong.
Biopic.
I was wrong.
Biopic.
It stings.
Biopic.
Yep, I was wrong. Shit.
I didn't have to even look. I didn't even have to look that one up.
Just gonna.
All right, well, we're gonna have to censor that, but
No, 'cause then they'll think-
linguistics. I don't know shit about
They'll think it's a
lasagna.
dick.
no, I think it's two different words though, because I've
They're-
heard
they're-
bioptic for something else.
No, I've heard biopic for like biography documentaries done for people of note, I guess. Because everybody's getting a fucking biopic now.
Yeah, I can't wait until they
Pharrell's
do one
doing
for
it.
me. Oh.
Pharrell's doing his in Lego. Did you guys see that?
Bro,
Pharrell's
who the
having a
fuck-
Lego. Have you heard about that, Adrian?
No, I did not. I fuck with
Pharrell-
Skateboard P, but who the fuck wants to see his biopic?
Well, if you see the cast that he has with it, looking pretty steep. Lil Wayne's supposed to be in it. Whole bunch of people.
Give me a biopic of like
Frederick
Fucking-
Douglass.
Zach Galifianakis. Give me a biopic of like fucking.
So unprofessional. This guy.
I know. Seth
Well,
Rogen. Give me a
but-
biopic of Seth Rogen. Give me a
Between two
biopic of
ferns.
Cheech and Chong. Like an actual, like, real life biopic of Cheech and Chong. Give me a biopic of Santana.
Did you see that interview recently where Tommy Chong was on there and the interviewer just realized that his last name is legitimately Chong because I don't want to butcher.
Tommy Chong.
He's from he's got Asian ancestry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never knew that. Honestly, I would have been right there with him because he asked like, is Chong like some kind of alias that you started with and just kind of owned it? And he was like, no, that's my last name. I'm Asian. Like, oh,
Yeah.
nice.
I realized it when I first learned his name was Tommy Chong. I was like, wait a minute. That's not a nickname.
That's legitimate.
And I like looked up his like Wikipedia. I was like, oh, he's like Asian or something. I was like, all right, cool.
Oh, so you
That
do
makes
be
sense.
looking up people's stuff.
Sometimes I do.
You be-
Sometimes
you be-
randomly I'll
you-
see something about somebody and I'm like I research a lot of shit when I get bored. If I see something, I'll just like, is this true or not? And I'll research it. Or if I'm curious, I'll just research it.
Yeah.
Because I don't like to go on the internet, throw around misinformation accidentally. I like to do
Yeah.
that purposely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same.
I like to feed my ops wrong information. Drake.
I like to feed my ops fentanyl.
These are crimes we're discussing.
They're my ops. We don't care about the law. Who are your ops, Adrian? Those fucking kindergartners down the street. Bitch ass motherfuckers.
Now there's levels to this.
There are
to
a couple levels
kindergarten.
now. So first we're looking at minor felonies. Now we're looking at full-scale felonies.
They want to talk shit from across the fence. That's right. Now you got fentanyl on your system.
Yeah, just keep it up. Just keep it up.
You guys heard that rapper? Oh, what's his name?
Yeet.
No, where he's like, fuck my little dirty ops. If you were a killer, I come dance if you were worthy op. It's an older song now. At this
Sounds
point.
like you made that up.
Nope.
Chase, you don't understand rap.
Oh, is it because I'm a white? Is it because I'm a white?
No, it shows
You
you.
listen to Lana Del Rey for enjoyment, okay?
I don't.
That's a bad example.
I listen to it for the memes.
Oh, you wanna tell me I don't fuck with rap? Who put you on Smino?
Jason Gannon, like 5-6 years ago.
Who put Gannon on Smino?
Gannon did.
Who put Trey on Smino?
Gannon.
Not Gannon.
No, I did.
And who put Gannon on?
That is an historical fact. Check it. Check it.
Who put Gannon on Smino? I want somebody to say it.
Is
Gannon
Smino a rapper?
Yeah.
He
Or
does
is
say
he an R&B?
he
artist?
rhymes quickly with cadence.
I would probably look up his, just music profile, and it'll say.
Look it up.
Look up
rapper.
Dirty
Minimize
Ops.
my-
Look up Dirty Ops. Let's all enjoy that for a second.
Is that
Dirty
Oh.
Ops. Dirty Ops.
Benji Blue Pills?
Yes.
Oh, you've talked about him before.
Yes, we're gonna finally actually. It's very fun. It's very fun music, and now we're all going to enjoy it for a second, shall we?
No.
His biography says that the rapper born Christopher Smith Jr. And then
Whoa!
when I
Don't put his
I-
governmental.
Whoa.
Don't put
Well,
his governmental
I
out
just
there.
had to put it in there.
Don't put
I
his governmental out there,
I'll
man.
bleep it out. I'll bleep it out.
Wait, are you looking up his
What are you?
biopic?
What are you, Kendrick on Control? You just dropping government
Whoa.
names?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like-
fuck you, Rosie O'Donnell.
You guys just love to just do the loudest shit in your mics. Tell you what.
Cough, 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 cough.
Cough, cough.
Stop.
I really do have something that's gonna.
Are you sick? Are you sick?
No.
You drinking some tea because you're sick?
You
This
drinking
is
tea?
White
'Cause you- No, it's not. You're lying.
Swear.
Why do you drink it out of a mug?
Why?
Because I wanted 2 of them, and I wanted ice in it.
Okay,
But I don't
that
think
makes
it's
sense.
room temp.
No, wait. You
I
put
did that with
two
my
of them?
seltzers.
I
When
have,
I
two.
have them.
I have 2 raspberry White Claws in this cup as we speak.
You're not fucking with the Happy Dads anymore?
Well, honestly, for my golf outing, I had a whole case.
You
still,
went
'cause-
golfing?
Yeah, dude,
Yeah,
I'm not
look
a
at this
golfer.
white suburban guy. Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ, you're a fucking
You probably have a
golfer.
401k, I bet.
Yeah, probably drive a Subaru too.
Just smoke weed like me.
They did offer me some, but I haven't spoken in a minute.
I have thought about wanting to golf, to be honest, but I
Dude,
just don't.
honestly, I was dreading it. Swear on everything, I was dreading it for the. He asked me last week. It was my boss / bestie, and
Just had to keep bringing it up.
yeah, I'm going to. And last week he asked Macy and I to go. Macy didn't want to golf, so she was just freezing. It was actually kind of a chilly day, but I was moving around and having a couple brews. But yeah, I found out I really am not good at golfing. That is my downfall.
I went to a Top Golf a couple weeks, or it's been like a couple months, and
Gave top to Rolf.
shut the fuck up. I went to Top Golf. Top Golf. We all know Top Golf.
Whoa, top! You really put an emphasis on that. That top.
And that was my biggest downfall. It's so hard to fucking swing that shit.
Oh, well, I mean, top goal.
Yeah,
Fine.
okay.
I've seen
different.
different people on like TikTok do like the little different like tutorials I've seen of like how to swing right with like a golf club, and like I'm interested only because I want to get good at golf. Like if I play
Dude,
a sport, like I want to get good at it.
There's guys out there in their 70s, like, just still
Well,
able to do
slamming it, dude.
They've had
Just-
years of practice.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Well-
saying it's one of those sports you could just do for literally ever.
Yeah. You need to have a vacation home somewhere tropical though to really be good at it.
It's definitely like not a cool, but like a nice weather sport.
I
Can't
had a
play
great-
golf in the cold or in the rain or in the intense heat. But if you got a good like 80 degree day, that's a golf day.
Yeah, I actually had a great time. I thought I was not going to have a good time. I had a great time. They were showing me like the different kinds to use for certain distances. Start with the driver. Maybe if you don't get a good start with the driver, go with the wood.
Did they get behind you and hold your hands while they taught you how to swing?
Oh.
Nut
Both
to
of
butt?
them did like this.
Oh, you got sandwiched. Lucky
Yeah.
girl.
Yeah.
Like a man, Adrian. But what I was saying,
manwich.
I live right next to the Top Golf here. So once you guys come out for an event coming up, maybe we dabble in some Top Golf.
I think, yeah, July 4th is coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you guys want to come out for July 4th, that would be cool too.
What's the weather out there?
Money.
It got hot this weekend, but I haven't been outside yet today, so I don't know.
Is it gonna be hot in August? Because
Well, it might be, but that's usually when it starts to cool down. So
what is hot in Colorado?
you're a lot closer to the sun, so it is fucking brutal.
Like degree wise.
Degree wise, it averages in like the 90s as like the peak high, but you live in California, like you're.
I hate it. I honestly hate the heat. Like I love living in beach towns, beach areas, but I hate the heat. I love
Yeah.
cold weather. I love cold weather.
Me too.
Ohio sounds terrible though.
Yeah.
It was 65 out today. Everybody was wearing shorts and a t-shirt. I swear, for some reason, I don't like ice cold, but dude, I was sweating.
I don't like cold. I would rather be sweating my dick off than being just a little frigid.
No, I love it. I
You
love
can always
the
put
chill
more
in the
clothes.
air.
You can always put more clothes on. You can't feel your skin off.
I get the analogy, but I would still rather. I think football ruined it for me because I would much like when we were out there in like pads and shit. You can wear like a hoodie or anything. I would much rather not be wearing anything at all and just sweating my dick off than to just be like standing there like chilled.
No,
Like-
give me football in the winter. I love
40 degrees. You're a Green Bay fan living in fucking California. I need you to chill out.
I thought about moving to Wisconsin.
You will never live in Wisconsin.
it. Actually, I had found a place that was like 15 minutes from Lambeau Field.
You
and I thought
rather
about moving.
live in Wisconsin than the Midwest. Is that
I'll have
still
something
Midwest?
to do.
That
Six
is
months
Wisconsin.
every year.
It is the Midwest.
You rather live in Wisconsin than Ohio. You make me
Yeah.
sick.
What am I gonna do in Ohio?
What are you gonna do in Wisconsin? Talk about a Canadian?
I'm gonna watch Jordan Love
Hey, you
drop
betcha.
bombs and destroy the Bears.
let's go down there and see them
You can watch
cheeseheads.
Jordan Love on the TV.
Yeah.
Or I could be at the stadium and breathe the same air as him.
Oh, I'm gonna go down to that Packers
No, hold
game.
on, Gannon. Hold on. Did you just listen to
That's
what
my
he said.
quarterback. That's my quarterback.
You want
It's
to
not
breathe
even-
the same air as this guy? The dick
my
riding
quarterback.
is on another level.
That's my quarterback. You don't understand what it's like being a Green Bay
Yeah,
fan. Nobody
go
understands
Packers.
what it's like being a Green Bay fan. We went from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers to Jordan Love. We have 3 generations of great quarterbacks. Our development is crazy through different regimes of coaching and staff. It's just insane. We're the best at developing quarterbacks.
All I hear is like bandwagon. All I hear is
Bandwagon. I've been a lifetime
You
Green Bay
saw
fan.
how good they were forever.
When?
I don't know
The
when you were a
the
kid.
yapping is insane.
When I was 4, I was like,
Yeah.
wow, the Packers are so good.
Yes, probably.
No, I picked off a fucking color when I was a child and didn't understand shit, and that's been my team ever since.
Whoa. You picked off the color.
I don't see color. Come on.
Yeah, quite frankly.
Actually, I'm glad I brought up Wingstop because it makes me want to talk about food real quick.
Why?
Because I was talking about this with Sarah. I feel like we've talked about this before, but like, what fast food place do you think has like the best fast food fries?
I hot take. Fucking Arby's.
I will say they're curly fries.
Curly
Arby's
fries are so good.
Or
We actually have the frozen ones
Yeah.
you get at Walmart.
See, when
We
you
get those all
buy
the
the
time.
frozen version of those fries, you know they're good.
they have this.
Those and rallies.
I actually kind of like their crinkle cuts. Hit me if you wanna.
I fuck with a good crinkle cut if it's salted
Dude.
right.
Arby's crinkle cuts, because I always have done curly, but you know what they came out with? The chicken bacon ranch fries.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude. And then I was thinking, because it's displayed with crinkle over the curly. In my mind, I was like, should I do curly? And I said no. Dude, I might even like their crinkle cut fries better than
Their crinkle cut fries are good.
They're gas, dog. And low key, their chicken strips, gas. You ever have their chicken strips? Most time you go for the roast beef, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Their
I go
chicken
for the
strips
buffalo
are
chicken sandwich.
their chicken strip. Well, I don't think I had that. I
The
had
slider, right?
No, it's the actual.
Oh, they have a full sandwich now?
Yeah, it's like I got it like a couple years ago. It's like the
The
picture.
fish-
It's like fully the chicken patty's like fully like smothered and slathered and covered in buffalo sauce. Realistically, it's just like on the top, but it's still
Do you
good.
get-
It's still
do you
pretty
get
good.
I need. No, yeah, I got a chub for sure. But yeah, I was gonna say like if you, restaurants, this is just a topic. This is just advice for you going forward. If you have a chicken sandwich covered in any sort of sauce, literally smothered, drown, waterboard that motherfucker in sauce, you will have
Treat it like a terrorist.
You will have my children. I will impregnate myself.
Treat it like a
With-
terrorist. Waterboard.
asexual.
Fully.
Asexual.
Dude. Also, Arby's fish sandwich. Going back to it, I know Adrian's like, "Oh, I'm too New Jersey for a fish sandwich." I don't give a
Oh.
shit. I don't give a shit. It's a good fish sandwich.
I can't fuck with the fast food fish. I feel like
Yeah.
fish has to be prepared better
When's
and
the last-
longer than
when's the
what
last
a
time you
fast
had
food
fish?
place can do. We made fish like a month ago.
What was it? Solomon?
I think it was salmon. Yeah,
Is that a Pokemon?
So, how
with like
close?
a Cajun butter.
How close do salmon swim in San Diego?
I feel like you're reaching a point that I didn't say.
What he's trying to get at is that salmon most likely almost 100% always get imported, and they're farm bred, which is terrible for them. So the quality of fish is bad overall, no matter where you get it.
Deep fry that
I'm
maw.
saying the way
Deep fry that maw.
the way
Deep
it's
fry
cooked and
that
prepared,
maw.
fast food style. I feel like fish has prepared a certain way, or else it's just gonna be fucking disgusting.
Breaded. Put a tartare, cheese, and some lettuce on it.
That's probably why I don't even really like fish sticks that much either.
Wait, don't you? Are you the person? You don't like shellfish, right? Or are you
I'm allergic. I can't. I like shrimp. I like crab. I like
dude.
lobster.
This all makes
I even
sense.
fuck with a good clam chowder, but I can't have any of it. I'm allergic.
Bro, you tell me you like I like clam chowder too.
I've risked my allergy to have all of those.
You like clam chowder, but you won't eat a fish sandwich. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
I apologize, Adrian. I didn't know you had a shellfish allergy.
Yeah. See, I remember that.
I didn't know. But
It has a factor
since
to it.
since we're on the topic, though, you guys didn't mention lobster bisque. Oh my god, dude!
Some lobster.
Just any lobster in any form. I do not care what form it's in. I can't eat it, but I will fucking eat it.
Oh,
Lobster in
okay.
any form.
Dude,
I thought you were gonna
Lobster.
be like, lobster's where I draw the line.
No,
I'm not
lobster,
gonna eat a lobster.
lobster mac, lobster bisque, just straight up lobster
Bro.
and some butter. Any fucking way you can make a lobster, I will want to eat it, but I fucking can't.
I'm telling you this.
Oh, it sucks, dude. I hate it.
Aldi has these lobster nuggets.
Oh,
Dude, so good.
We deviated so far from the question already.
I think we all
this is something original.
agreed that it was Arby's fries. Well, I think Adrian. What are you saying, Adrian?
Because I mean, I like Del Taco fries. I like Wendy's fries.
Dude, I think Del Taco fries are great because you're having them with a burrito.
Mhm.
I think they're just good on their own. I think I could just eat up I could eat a straight up large order of Del Taco fries
Yeah.
on their own. Same with like Wendy's. Same with like McDonald's, Arby's too.
I think
I always need a dip though. But with Arby's fries, I don't need a dip.
I think if the fries good enough, you don't need a dip. I don't need a dip with McDonald's fries.
Oh,
And I think it's because they
that's
do
literally
they
eating
put that
cardboard. What are you talking about?
they
Put
do
salt
that
on
like
it.
beef flavoring in their oil when they fry it. That's why it's got that like distinct taste.
They're just so
Which fun
dry.
fact, which is why vegans can't eat McDonald's fries because it's fried in beef and like a beef flavoring type of thing.
Sounds like a skill issue.
Yeah, seriously.
I want to say for me it's between Rallies,
Oh, bro. Oh.
Rallies,
Rallies is mean. That's a good choice.
Rallies and Del Taco.
Man, I'm buzzed.
I was gonna
with
include-
Spuds, man.
I was gonna
I'm
include
buzzed.
L&L, but I don't think L&L has a drive-through, and I don't think they're really considered fast food. You can get it to go and stuff, but they don't really have a drive-through or anything.
Dude, I miss L&L. Dear Lord, if I miss
I just had it the other day.
Okay.
I had a Kahlua pork bowl,
A
and their
kombucha
bulgogi
pork bowl?
fries.
That sounds terrible.
It's
Their
not
bulgogi fries are really good.
it's not fast food, but Lucky's sweet potato fries with Southwest sauce.
I can't do sweet. I'm not a big fan of sweet potato.
But fucking
Honestly,
Dude,
I'll say Rallies was my answer.
Dude, I'm usually not a sweet potato fry guy, but Lucky's, dude, because they see what you do. You can't really have ketchup, I think, with sweet potato fries. It's sweet on sweet. It's not, but they have the Southwest sauce. It's like savory. You got the savory with the sweet, a little bit of kick, little teensy beansy kick.
little paprika, and
Yeah.
that shit.
Never getting their fish again, though. That's one place where I will never get fish again.
Yeah.
Goat
Yeah, I think-
cheeseburger, for sure.
Goat
Sorry.
cheeseburger. I like the gyro, chicken gyro. That
Yeah,
was-
the gyro.
Oh, if we're talking burgers, a good smash burger from Smash Burger.
Dude, any fucking smash burger, like literally dip
Smash.
that shit in my ass. Like I will.
You said that.
I mean it. No, and I mean it. I smash that shit in my ass.
Oh, you said it again.
I'm doubling
Do you
down.
want two fingers? You want the fist to smash it in?
Well, however you smash it in, I don't care.
You're getting fisted.
Okay.
Big old fist.
Okay. Whoa.
Whoa.
Give us some torque, some corkscrew action.
There we go. Now we're getting somewhere.
Okay, hold on. Is this the technique?
Don't sweat the technique.
Now you got me. Now I'm thinking about Smash. You know what I like about Smash Burger? Since we're talking food now. They're one of those places that if you get like their milkshake, they'll give it to you in a glass, and then they'll also bring you the metal cup that it gets made in, and they'll give you the rest that didn't fit in the glass. I think
got
that's just
beat.
top. That's top tier.
I
Give me
got
the whole
beef
shake.
with fucking Five Guys though. Five Guys and Smash Burger, I always put in the same category. We
Ooh,
need to
you know what?
we
Their
need
fries.
to separate them because
Their
fucking
fries might be
Five
the
Guys.
best.
I went into Five Guys the other
They're
day.
not fast food.
They kind of are. No, they're not fast. And they're
High
super
end fast
fucking-
food.
High end
Well, 'cause
fast
do
food.
they have a? They don't have a drive-through, do they?
No, but I mean,
You want burgers and fries, $25.
yeah, no, it's separate. You can't get a fucking meal. You have to order the burger, and it's like, oh, you want to order fries? The fries here are like $7.
Their fries though are.
I don't. If you're charging me $7 for a like small fry, you should go out of business.
Their small fries not even. Their small fries like a medium or large, because
I
they
don't-
just toss fries into the bag.
I
No.
don't care.
So, are you spending $7 on a large fry at legitimately any other place?
Nowhere.
That it's expensive.
No
It's,
way.
it's super expensive. That's my gripe. That's why I don't get it often. It's too expensive.
I walked in there and I never really pay attention to prices for food unless I'm like eating out somewhere. But if it's like a fast food like place, if I have to spend $15 on just the cheeseburger alone, I'm leaving. And that's what I did.
When
Yeah.
I'm really craving it, like I'll just be like, fuck it. It like for
No, I'd rather go to In-N-Out. So much cheaper.
I'd rather go Wawa.
I will say In-N-Out, I do like their burgers a lot, but that's about it. I mean,
You-
okay, their shakes too, like the
You wanna
root beer
hear-
float with their Neapolitan shake. It's pretty good.
You want to hear how southernly uncultured I am? I just like last week realized that Wawa and Whataburger are two different things. I did not know this. I didn't know they were two separate entities. I always heard people.
My brother used to be like, "Oh, we got a Wawa out here. When you come back, you gotta try Wawa, dude. Wawa, Wawa." I'm like, "Dude, it's a fucking gas station. I don't give a shit."
Dude, I didn't know what it meant. I thought it was a Whataburger. I thought it was like a kind of hip thing to say for Whataburger.
Also, Whataburger, mid. It's not everything that everybody cracks it out to be.
Okay.
It's mid.
Is it-
Tim,
Chase, is it Colorado that has Skyline chili?
no, it's
no,
Ohio.
it's Ohio.
That's what
Is that-
Ohio is known
Okay.
for.
Is that good?
It's very
Yeah, I
good.
like it. I
Very
like it.
good. It's like you think it's going to be a fast food place on the outside. You go inside, full restaurant. I didn't know that. I always went through the drive-thru.
Really?
I
That's
found
pretty
that out
interesting.
a couple months back. Because you could, when it starts off, if you go through the drive-thru, go through the drive-thru. We walked into one, usually because I'd be like something for work, like mid, lunch break, go to the drive-thru real quick, grab some. Dude, I walked inside with Macy and her family, and they looked at me like I was crazy because I was like, "There's waiters in here? What?"
Like wait, hold on, wait, like actual like
Yes.
wait staff? I thought you meant just like one of those like bigger on the inside, and they like
No, dude.
Your order's up.
Full on, like you're getting chili spaghetti handed
That's
to
crazy.
you from the back. Yeah.
That's crazy.
She was like, the lady comes up. Where would you guys like to sit? Booth or table? I'm like, bro, what?
There's- you guys have a drive-through. Why is there seating?
Yeah, I thought I thought we just go over here to order like anywhere else. So we like
That's
sat
crazy.
down. They come out with like an extra bowl of cheese and an extra bowl of crackers. And yeah, you throw crackers on it, Adrian. It sounds insane,
Yeah.
but you
Any
throw-
chili you do that with.
Okay, do you put it on your spaghetti?
No.
Oh,
There you go.
You
Yeah.
do it here. You do it here. Oh,
I probably
is that
won't because it's already
is there
got
enough
like
cheese on that? The answer is no. There's not enough
No.
cheese on that.
There's
You
never
grab
enough
some.
cheese.
You
No,
grab
if
a
you ever
handful.
step foot into Ohio, Adrian, you have to listen to us. We know our way around these parts.
Lots of cheese, lots of dairy, lots of beef.
When I go to California, then I might listen to a couple things, you have to say. I'm not going to take everything at face value, but...
I've been out here for a while. You should probably listen to a lot of
Been
things
out
I
here
say.
for a while.
I've got the lay of the land.
They
All
call
right.
me Adrian, California.
You grew up in New Jersey.
I did not.
You were born in New Jersey. That's pretty much... That's
it. That's it.
No,
I've visited Jersey a couple times.
That's where you're from.
I visited Jersey. Listen to him.
That's what I tell people. I'm from New Jersey. I was raised
I
in
went to
Florida.
Jersey. I got a cup of coffee and I left. No big deal.
That's like a New York accent. That's a Brooklyn accent.
I
It's a
picture, like,
Boston accent.
I picture
That's not a
Watto.
Boston accent.
Like when I think of New Jersey, I picture Watto from Star Wars Episode 1. You know Watto?
Yeah, you know Watto.
Hey Andy, come help me with this.
Why did they give him like a New York accent?
Who knows? Who knows?
If anything, that should have put the Phantom Menace at the top of the list of, bangers.
Watto should have been the Phantom Menace. Yeah, you think the force is strong in here? Oh yeah. And my lightsaber can move faster than 2 parsecs. Yeah.
Pretty good.
Am I gonna get paid for this? Probably not.
No, you're still going.
Shut up, Adrian. This is how you people talk. This is how y'all talk out there. You talk like you're asking a question. You're making a statement, but it sounds like you're asking a question.
That's definitely an Italian Brooklyn accent.
Hey!
That's not a Boston accent. A Boston accent is more turning your R's into H's.
Just want to give me a Riley Davidson. Give me a Riley Davidson. I feel like I'm
I think-
How come
gradually
your boy's
losing.
doing that?
I feel like I'm gradually losing brain cells.
Yeah.
You are.
Eventually, I'll just be
Getting
like,
depleted.
I could see his life force draining.
You're just gonna be in a vegetative state, just
Yeah.
making noises in the accent.
just slowly, just.
Gad, do you want some soup, Gad?
Not tomato though.
You don't like tomato?
Just kidding, I do.
Oh, okay.
It's Thursday.
Honestly,
Thursday.
call me weird for it. Lately, I've been not wanting tomatoes on like my burgers and shit. Not because
Not
of
a
the
big tomato
taste,
guy.
but because like it just makes it fucking harder to hold it. It just like starts slipping and it's all fucking misheld. And now I got more bun than burger left, and more burger than bun. I'm confused.
And it also makes the bun more like moist when you're eating it.
I don't even like getting lettuce most of the time because same thing. It just makes it fucking slip around and shit.
Adrian, you need to eat your vegetables to grow big and strong.
No, I put pickles and like jalapenos, onions.
I'm not usually a tomato guy, anyways. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big tomato guy.
Just give me the works, man. Whatever you got back there, throw it on there. I'll eat it.
But if they accidentally put it on my thing, I'm one of those guys I never really like. Oh, guess they put it on there. And I'll usually eat it and then
I just
pick it out.
pull it off. If like there's a tomato and I don't feel like eating it, I'm just like, all right, whatever. Just toss it out. I don't make a big fuss about it.
I will.
Like, tomato.
Waiter, bring me the
See, look,
manager.
you got a little New Jersey still left in you.
Mm-hmm.
Tomato.
Tomato. Walking here, tomato.
Coffee.
I have a bag of tomatoes and I'm walking here. I got coffee and tomatoes and walking here.
It's
Johnny, you
just
got a
so-
cigarette? I'm walking here.
It's just so natural to him. See?
Mm-hmm.
You can leave Jersey, but Jersey doesn't leave you.
Yeah.
My whole family's from New York, and I've visited New York a
Going back
lot.
to
So
Yeah, you're just reiterating what we've been saying this whole time.
I grew up listening to like my
version
mom and dad
of
being like, "Hey, yo, B, hey, where you getting this fucking New York king hoodlingo on me now? Like, chill.
Hey, yo, B.
Hey, yo, B, the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "Yo, chill, dad, relax."
My name starts with A.
You skipped the alphabet. You missed one.
It took me a while of like my parents saying that for me to realize when they'd be like, "Hey, yo, B," I'd be like, "What does B mean?" I was like, "Oh, that means bitch." And then I'm like, "Wait, how many times you called us a bitch?" A lot.
It could mean baby.
No.
Hey, yo, little baby.
English or
Eric
Spanish?
could probably mean bro. I don't know. I always think it's, "Hey, yo, bitch."
Well,
If somebody's from New York and wants to correct me, they can.
Yeah.
Yeah, our audience in New York is through the roof, I would say.
Shoot out the roof.
Of both towers. Speaking of 9/11.
Speaking of not changing my order, it's so bad. Okay, so you guys know what a hot shot is? Like when I say like turkey hot shot, beef hot shot.
No.
No.
You guys never had like two pieces of toast, mashed potatoes, gravy, and then it's like either turkey or beef, or there's like another. Or
That just
no.
sounds like a post-Thanksgiving meal,
Well,
honestly.
well, up here they call it a hot shot. You can look it up. It's a real thing.
I've had that on a sandwich, but like
Not called
Thanksgiving
that.
leftovers, but
Yeah.
not called that. Just like straight up Thanksgiving leftovers. Like I'm for fucking mashed potatoes and gravy.
Is this the American version of beans and toast?
We do it way better.
Yeah, we always do it way better. Yeah,
Well,
like
I mean, obviously.
did you ever have a potato jacket? A jacket potato? My brother in Christ, do you mean a loaded potato? Bang,
No, he
bang,
jacked
bang.
that potato.
You ever
He's
heard
jacking
them reference like Chinese food?
Have a Chinese.
I'm having a Chinese right now.
That's
Hey, Billy,
cannibalism,
you
brother.
want to have a Chinese with me?
Yeah, it is it's a little on the nose. A little too icky for me.
Yeah. You know what one food I want to try? Poutine.
So good.
You've had it?
Yeah. I've
Yeah.
been to Canada.
Super
Oh,
good.
that's right. You went and proposed
You
there.
know what's crazy, Adrian? You can make it.
You can
I
make
can
it.
make it, but like
It's not like it's cheese curds,
Gravy
all
and fries.
That's
Yeah.
like a super.
I gotta go get cheese curds and
Gravy.
You can get
Gravy
those
mix.
from like any
Yeah.
store. Yeah.
You can just
Dude.
look up to see if they have restaurants that serve poutine. Like
Again.
I had it in Ohio one time too.
Dude, you
True.
can get it from DQ. Just realized that.
again, do you remember all the cheese curds they would sell at the Nex on base, the different packaged ones? I literally made myself sick eating like a whole thing of them.
Yeah, that constipation is deadly.
Bad.
Worth it though.
The one thing I like about Buffalo Wild Wings, B-dubs for you Midwesterners,
Buffalo.
their cheese curds with the jalapeno dip sauce.
Fried pickles is the best appetizer there.
How about you
Without a
branch
doubt.
off of your original take?
How about you
and
branch off my nuts?
try?
What did he say?
B-dubs though, I fuck with a little expensive, but I fuck with a good.
You gotta go on
setups meal.
BOGO day, dude.
Yeah.
But when it
Go
comes
on.
to wings, honestly, sometimes you need to go to like a Chinese food place. Like, I don't remember if it was Royal Mandarin or Golden Chopsticks, or maybe both down
Golden
here in San
Chopsticks.
Diego. Golden Chopsticks.
Yeah.
They had their salt and pepper wings.
Bro, remember on duty days when they would cater?
Yeah, when the ship was in the yards and
Bro.
the galley was down and everything, somebody would come and be like, we're gonna get this. You know, you're gonna throw in some money, and they would get like a shit ton of wings, and we're just sitting there, just
Like,
oh, and those wings are so good.
Bunch of wings, giant thing of fried rice. Dude, sign
Mhm.
me up. Sign me up.
Telling me a shrimp fried this rice?
I actually saw a video where a guy had like he had this weird setup with like sensors and electrodes and shit, and as like he had a shrimp swimming around, it's swimming around with stirring a spatula in a pan full of rice, and it was a shrimp frying rice.
This guy could be solving world hunger.
Yeah. Well, he's over here making content that we absolutely need in this society, though.
I
Have you ever seen
Sure.
those people on YouTube who like make this shit on YouTube, and it's like, dude, you could solve so many different things, and you're making a Spider-Man suit you can climb a building with? That's cool. I want a flying car.
Well, we just need to recognize that it's all about capitalism, and you can't make money actually solving issues. You can make money on YouTube.
Volvo, back in the day, was the first one to come up with a 3-point seatbelt. Everything before that was. Guess how much they sold the schematics for so that people could use it?
$0.
They gave it away so people
Yeah.
could have safety over profit.
Yep.
And
Same
now
thing with,
Volvo's not that big of a car company.
Dude,
Nice cars, but
some Volvos can be
No,
a
they're-
supercar.
they got
They're
some
pretty-
nice cars.
They're pretty good out in outside of
America.
the States. Yeah.
Oh, do you guys know what car company it was? Because I remember my old like childhood best friend, his dad had this I think it was a sedan where the seatbelts were automatic, and they would just like it would like
Isn't that
one part would
DeLorean?
slide out. No, it's not a DeLorean. It was just the
Oh,
seatbelts were
dude.
automatic. It was like a 90s car.
My friend had a Honda that did that.
Was it a Honda?
My friend
Or
had a
with-
Honda. It was like an 80s or early 90s Honda, and his seatbelts did that. And you just
Damn, there's a whole fucking wiki for
I was
this.
gonna say I feel like there were a bunch of cars that did like the automatic seatbelt
Yeah.
thing.
Acura SLX, Acura Integra, Buick Century, Buick Electra, LeSabre, Regal, Riviera, Skylark, Cadillac Cimarron, Chevrolet Astro, Beretta, Blazer, Cavalier, Corsica, Frontera, a bunch of fucking cars.
Yeah, please
Yeah.
make sure you list every single car. Though.
in
The
alphabetical
Hondas.
order.
They
cool.
had a Honda
just need-
Accord, Civic, Horizon, Passport, and Prelude.
I think he had a Civic sedan. Yeah, Honda
90 or 91 it would have been.
or hatchback. It was a Honda Civic hatchback. It's actually kind of sick. But it had those seatbelts. I thought it was nuts.
91 Civic hatchback. Oh, yeah, I've seen that type.
Yeah. You don't see Tesla doing that.
You
Don't get
see
me started on. Do not get me started. I talk about this. There's this guy I follow on TikTok, and every time I open TikTok, every other day, he's making another video about some person's Cybertruck fucking up somehow. It's actually to the point people are posting that they were like number 650 something thousand in line, and they're getting their Tesla now, or their Cybertruck now, even though there's like only 20,000 made. Like a ton of people are canceling their orders now.
Yeah, and they're being blacklisted from
Insurances.
Tesla. No, just Tesla. Like if they're trying to sell their spot in line, like they are getting blacklisted from Tesla.
See, doing too much.
But yeah, I know the same guy that you're talking about. I actually just saw like somebody in my area bought a fucking Cybertruck.
I
And I
remember
see
his.
it almost every fucking day. I'm like, that is the ugliest car in the world.
I
It
remember
is
his,
just-
his TikTok handle is moles are cool.
Moles are cool.
Weird.
Moles are cool. But yeah, fuck.
Get you an
Tesla and
S10,
everything.
brother. Get you a 92 S10, brother.
We talked
I feel
about
like
it,
we
dude.
talked. Yeah.
Electric cars, they're not the wave anymore. We need because they're even
Tesla's not the wave. I feel like
well, no, like even electric, like because it's the whole point of electric cars is to like be better for the environment compared to gas cars. But the amount of resources you have to collect for the batteries for the electric cars is like some are saying even worse than just like fracking now.
Well, you got to think that they also got to remake these entire factories and their factories aren't all entirely electric.
Yeah, no.
It all plays back into itself. It's all because
Yeah.
you put it on the front, a big sticker, a giant one, says environmental friendly, right? But that's what you see on the outside. They pull the cars around to the front, but in back, smog.
It's like this. I think one of the solutions. Never. I've seen this dude on TikTok. He's actually been all the parts he's used for this process. He's gotten from like trash places and like recycled things, like
I think I know you're going
recycled
with
like
this.
silo things, and he turns plastic into fuel. And like I've seen a video where he's actually like shown off the process. Like he's put plastic in, he's shown off like it's going through the shit. The fuel comes out,
And he's dressed
all
like
that.
a steampunk guy,
Kinda, yeah.
like a bad steampunk alchemist.
He always has like a suit jacket on and shit.
But I seen that guy, but I've never like watched his video all the way through. If it's turning into fuel, aren't we just not supposed to like burn plastic and have that emit in
That's
the
what a
air?
lot
Yeah.
of people say. That's what a lot of people say in the comments
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. Is that still very bad?
Well, he's not burning plastic because I don't remember I did a paper on it or something. I remember I just like read about this about like how the process of making all these plastic involves like oil. And so really he's taking that oil out of the plastics through some type of like process. But it's not, I don't think his thing is like emitting anything. I think the gases too that it's emitting
He
are
freaks it.
like
That's how he gets the oil
Yeah.
out of it. He just freaks it.
freaks it,
Yeah, he just freaks it.
you know. Just the old twister.
And there's no more oil.
I'm done. I'm leaving.
I think the whole process is cool. I think
Yeah.
because
Or, hear me out. We don't need vehicles in my future utopia. We just have communities and villages, and we don't have jobs where we have to worry about commute. That's why I think the cars were made, really, for people to be able to get to their jobs.
Yeah.
So we can
that
keep
was the point.
we can keep
The
this
US
frog going.
the U.S. is like the only place where like an extreme majority of like our transport is personal vehicles, whereas like other places there's still like 35-40% of people who are using like bikes or public transit or walking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And we don't have that.
We don't have that. And we can blame the car lobby for that because we did have something in place. San Francisco and like New York were like the big
Mhm.
They were the big cities that had like public transit. They had like a really robust trolley system in San Francisco. They used to have like a even better rail system in
I've seen it
New
going
York.
around in San Fran. Pretty
Yeah.
cool to see.
Roads used to be
It's just
way
literally
smaller
like,
too.
straight down the road.
Roads used to be way smaller too. It used to be like
Mhm.
more like people living in places rather than just
Mhm.
giant roads and then little places to live.
That's what a lot of the like communist countries did. They set up like these like centers where like everything was in like walking distance. You lived within like a 10-meter radius of everything that you essentially need, so you don't have to walk anywhere. We got rid of that. We like stopped doing that. Like we won't build like multi-level homes anymore because like we want people to drive to the store, to drive to do any entertaining stuff, to drive to their neighborhoods and all this shit. That's why
Yeah.
like suburban America exists
Yeah, it's like
because we want people to drive places.
I saw somebody took a picture. I don't remember how old the original picture is, but he took a picture in the same exact spot, like decades apart, and it was like the original picture was like yeah, it's a bunch of buildings close together and stuff, but like these are a bunch of like different bunch of like businesses. Like I think some were like homes. Like it was just like everything was so close together. You could just go and walk wherever. And like decades later, it's like a bunch of buildings are gone now. It's like just big parking lots, like building, big parking lot building. Like there's no more like big trees and stuff. It's like
And
barely any
building.
foliage.
Yeah,
And the road is
exfoliate.
obviously wider.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks.
Yeah, I know. I would want to literally just hop on a train one day and meet up with you guys in a couple hours, you know?
Dude, actually, one of the coolest things, if we are ever all out in San Diego, we should go to LA, but by the train.
Yeah.
I actually really
I've
like
thought
that
about.
ride. It's like not stress free. Like you don't have to worry about any kind of crazy things.
Hmm.
Maybe Sasquatches, but that's pretty much
I've
it.
thought about wanting to. Me and Sarah kind of want to take one of those like long train rides, like the overnight, going all the way to like Washington and then back down all the way like up the coast and stuff.
That'd be sweet.
Yeah. There's one in Colorado that takes you through the mountains and through the canyons
Oh,
and all
that'd
that
be
stuff.
cool.
It's like for a weekend, you sleep on the train and like you get like
Hmm.
service sent to you and stuff. Like
And the
it
service
seems
is
cool.
always. Every video I've seen about it, the service is always like super cool. Like,
Yeah.
and the people are like, oh,
See,
like all the people who work on the train are nice.
Hmm.
people talk about like, oh, I want to go on a cruise. I want to do this. I don't have any. Well, I don't know if
I do
Adrian,
want
you
to go
can
on a
attest.
cruise.
Oh, you do.
I do want to go.
Okay.
I do want to go on a
I
cruise
don't know
really
what
bad.
it is with me. I have no desire to go on a cruise or any of that. But
'Cause
a
I like
train
being
ride?
out. I like being out on the water. And
Mhm.
like the opportunity to be able to get drunk out at water and not have to work or anything, just like enjoy being out at sea. I want that. I like being
Yeah.
on the boat. I just hated fucking working on it.
I feel like cruises too, you're just around so many more people and you just have more interactions with people that you just don't want to have to interact with. It's not like very like with the trains, you're pretty
You have your own
isolated.
private cart
Yeah, you have your
and
own
everything.
private, Harry
Not cart, but
Potter-esque.
like
Section.
private little cubby and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Are you good with Hypercharge?
Yeah, I'm
Adrian?
good with that. I gotta think on what I want to give it, but yeah, I'm good with Hypercharge.
Okay. Gannon, it sounds like you have
Yeah.
things already lined up. You want to go
Yeah.
first?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'll give my rating at the end.
Oh.
It's fun. It's fun to play with the homies. I'm gonna come into a list of things I was realizing. I don't like the aesthetic. I'm not very big on the aesthetic. I don't like the. I don't know. It feels like very repetitive. You know what I mean? I feel like each level is essentially this level of 4. You're going around, you're trying to collect collectibles, find collectibles, get money, make these defenses. Maybe I just
Get
didn't give
bitches.
it enough time, but it just feels like different atmosphere, pretty much the exact same mission, if that makes sense. It's just like,
Mhm.
I, I I don't like how closed off it feels in the sense of a shooter game. I feel like I thought there'd be more of an adventure mode with it. I didn't know it was just gonna be fighting off waves each playthrough. I thought you'd be like going around the house as like essentially a Toy Story but with guns.
Would be
So
cool.
that's what I was thinking it was gonna be. Honestly, when I first got it, I was like, "Oh, sweet!" It's like an adventure game where we just shoot like enemies with your friends and go through and just do cool stuff. Because like the last true wave game like that, honestly, was I played Onslaught on Destiny 2 last night. Pretty fun, super hard, but pretty fun. But oh, Halo. You remember that wave game they had on Halo where it's just like you and the homie fighting off
Firefight?
wave firefight, dude. That was fun. But if you get tired of that, you could do a 50v50.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's not very much expandability or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give it a. It's still fun. It's fun to play with the homie. Homies, plural. 7.5.
7.5.
I'll be nice. 7.5. $40. That's what the like expanded edition, because you know me, I always had to do that extra $10. They get me good with that stupid shit. They get me real good.
Wait, is it on Game Pass?
Is it now?
Oh,
No.
I don't know. Did I pay money for this game?
Yeah.
Fuck. I didn't
Yeah.
know. Damn.
$30 regular, $40 for
It
the
was like
expanded
29
edition.
something.
$30,
Okay.
but tax.
Yeah.
Adrian, you want to go?
Yeah, I got a score. I gave it an 8.2. I think it's fun. It's not a super serious game. It's just, I thought it was interesting, like toy figure and like the room, like it really, the scaling of it, they do really good work with that. It really does feel like you're a toy running around this like garage, like you're just like as small as like the bottom lip of like a tire, like you're running around like a shoe is bigger than you, like it's pretty cool. um the like whole campaign thing, whatever, I think it's fun when it's the four of us and we're just like jumping around like, oh shit, like they're getting this green tower thingy, whatever, oh they're getting the blue one, like jumping around. But like it does, like Gan said, it does kind of get repetitive, but like it's also, I'm not expecting much from it. I'm not expecting like a whole like full scale like toy figure war campaign story or something. Like it would be cool, but this is like a very small indie developer. I wasn't expecting like something super major, especially with like how much is going into just the design and premise of being a toy fighting other toys. I think the guns and stuff are really cool. I think that the customization of like your toy figure, you can change your box, like you can change like your title logo, like the different skins. You have the different heads, different like colors. It's got some customization. It's pretty cool, but it is very like limited in what you can do. Playing online, it's a little weird because like when you win a match, it just throws you into the next match, and you could just like leave or jump into the middle of a match like no issue. Like it's seamless in that way, but it's also kind of weird that it just like throws you in another one like immediately, and it doesn't give you any like startup timer. Like starts and you could just start walking. But it's fun. I like it.
Cool. That it?
Chase? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Chase.
I will give it an 8. I've been seeing stuff about this game for like 2 years before it came out, and I was like, oh, that looks super fun, super chill. I think as kids we always kind of dreamed of a game where we could control like toys and just run around and fight, shoot, So I feel like it definitely hits that nostalgia point for me where, you always kind of wanted it. But yeah, there's not really a ton of stuff that I dislike about it. I will just say, like, some of the controls are a little finicky. Like, I don't really get why they
Yeah, you
made
gotta change your
default.
controls at the beginning. It's stupid.
Even then, it's still like I haven't found like settings that I like. I just feel like there's settings that have worked in other FPS games. This one, they just don't have that included, or I haven't seen it yet. I don't know. I understand, like Adrian was saying, it's a small team that worked on this game, so I will not try and put this on a pedestal where this should be the greatest game ever made, but I do think they dropped the ball on a few things. Just some of the functionalities of like the menus, like Adrian was also saying, like you just get thrown into a match. Finding a game is a little difficult. Setting a game up, it's like it's not like dedicated servers or something. It works weird, so it's like a little confusing when you want to just play a quick match online, fight a couple randos. But I would say, like, yeah, it's still fun to play with friends. Like, the campaign is, I wasn't expecting there to be a campaign. I honestly just thought this was going to be a multiplayer shooter game.
That too. Yeah.
I'm glad that they did work in some sort of campaign into the game that, you can just run around, collect stuff if you want, or if you just want to fight waves of enemies, you can.
That's another thing I did like about the little campaign thing is like it's not just fighting off these waves. Like they're like the little objectives you can do, the secret collectibles that give you like customization stuff, the like jump things you got to do where you like go to the target thing. It's like you got to jump from here to there. Like I think that's kind of cool. It makes you do more than just I got 2 minutes to prepare for a wave. I got everything set up in 20 seconds. What am I gonna do? It's like us actually like running around figuring out stuff. Like, hey, did you figure out how to jump up here? Like, oh hey, I found this sticker spot, guys. Like, it was kind of more interesting than just like a wave fighter.
It definitely added something to the
Original.
Traditional wave.
Yeah.
It added something original to like the I guess set in place genre that is. And the customization, I thought you were gonna buy skins in the store and that's how they were gonna handle that. Not what I was expecting at all. They if you play the game, you get the skins. Boom. 10 out of 10 game it should be, right?
Yeah.
In the customization aspect, I will say that's 10 out of 10. Perfect. I love that. Play the game, you collect stuff. You get new stuff. That's great. And I love how they really did lean into that toy aspect. That like it comes in the packaging. When you start the game, you come out of your box, and then like if you want like different attachments to your guns, it's in the box. So all you have to do is turn around and like attach stuff. I was just like, they really did lean into that, and they really made it like
Extra
as
parts
immersive.
included.
Extra parts included. They really leaned into it, and I think they knocked it out of the park in that aspect. But yeah, I still think there needs to be work done to the game, obviously, for it to have longevity. But at this point, I think it's a solid game. I didn't realize that it cost money. I personally wouldn't. I don't remember buying it, honestly. But I mean, I guess if it wasn't fucking $70, great. But do I think it's worth $30-$40? No. I think
like 20, 15, 20.
15, 20 maybe, but it could have easily gone on Game Pass and still had the same effect. Oh, did we give the total score for?
Oh yeah, I got the total score. It's
okay. Real quick.
7.9 for Hypercharge. I think it's worth it at 30 because you're not spending any extra for cosmetics or any other shit. Like you're getting 30 and you're getting like it's very limited, but you're getting everything.
Mm-hmm.
You're not getting any extras. Or yeah, you can get like the deluxe edition like Gannon did and get like the extra cosmetics or whatever, but like you don't have to, and that's cool.
Yeah.
I do like that some games are kind of leaning more into that. Like we saw that with Dragon's Dogma. Like, yeah, these games aren't the best, but like we're seeing more games lean into this Elden Ring-esque idea of like, we'll give you everything. Just play the game.
That's how games used to be, though.
That's how it used to be.
It didn't start happening until Fortnite, where they were. Elden Ring?
No, it started around Black Ops 3.
It started with it initially started with Elder Scrolls.
Yes.
When you could buy that fucking horse armor.
I actually just saw that video like 2 days ago.
Yeah, where you they just added in like little DLC where you could buy your horse armor, and it was like $30, and a bunch of people bought it.
$2.99. $2.99.
Oh, was it? I thought it was $30. Oh, okay.
$3.
$3.
And like, wow, what great times back here in 06.
Yeah.
Just chilling on my
wow,
PlayStation.
I could buy my horse armor. This is sick. Like, I love my horse Fred. Don't do it. No, we're in the future. Like, no. But yeah, that's what kicked off the game industry, wanting to be like, let's throw microtransactions in everything.
And I fell victim to it with Black Ops 3 for sure. Like I spent a shit ton on loot boxes because I was just like, I got extra money. I play this game all the time. What's throwing in 10, $15 to get some loot boxes and shit, and then that fucking compiles, and it's just like, what is gaming now? Why am I spending a bunch of money?
It just became like a gambling addiction for most people, especially a loot box system. That was like
Loot box.
very predatory. That was very like they
Bad.
should have cracked down on that sooner.
And
rather
really,
than-
that hasn't really gone away. I mean, that's still in.
some games. I think for
like-
some games that initially put it in, they moved away from it.
Yeah.
Like
I think-
Overwatch did that. They went away from the loot
Yeah,
boxes.
I think people don't talk about it much. I haven't seen anybody really talk about it. It's something I've noticed. But like, if you think about like Madden, 2K, I think even FIFA, you've got like the Madden Ultimate Team, you've got the NBA My Team. Like, sure, it's not loot boxes, but you buy these packs and you have a chance of getting a high overall player. It's just loot box wrapped up in
packs.
it's pack openings. Like,
Yeah.
people do pack openings a shit ton on different games, but it's like, that's still loot box era. It's just not called a loot box. It's just called a pack, but you're still doing the same thing. Still spending money for the chance to get this high overall player. I mean, with Madden and 2K, it's a little not as bad because like there's some packs where it's like guaranteed. It's like, okay, like, yeah, it costs a little bit, but it's like guaranteed, but it's still a loot box. It's still same
Yeah.
bullshit.
And that's why we get a new Madden and NBA every single year. It's because they make probably billions of dollars off people just buying those every single year. Hey, fucking Luka Doncic got a fucking +1 overall, greater than last year. Buy the pack. You're playing as the same character. And it's more like just skill.
I don't know
Get
why
good.
these yearly games just don't do kind of like what GTA 5 did and just keep updating and throwing shit in all the time.
That's been the biggest thing people have been asking for. Like, make a live service football game, live service basketball game, and then just continuously update it after every season. But the reason why they don't do that is because they understand they can make so much more money if they just keep coming out with a new game every year and then recycling all that shit.
Yeah.
I would absolutely buy a live service Madden game, so I don't have to keep paying for it. If they want to come out with a season pass every season, where you pay like $10-$20, sure. If I want to buy it, I'll buy it with the updated rosters and all that shit.
Yeah.
New Jersey updates, I'll do it. But if not, then
Why would they update New Jersey?
yeah,
But yeah, I mean, not every game can do it. I think some games are doing it right. God of War, their DLC was just like a entire new fucking game. Elden Ring, their DLC is going to be just an entire new fucking game, just being
Yep.
added on, which is great. Call of Duty tried that, just added 9 hours of gameplay. That was it.
100 new weapons, 8 new weapon types.
See?
I think like 20 new bosses too. Like,
Yep, 20 new
and
bosses.
an entire new world to explore.
See, Madden can do that. Do a DLC for like $40, but it gives you like all the new rookies updated into the game,
Well, that's what I was saying. Like with the roster
live
updates,
service.
$40 though.
Maybe not
No,
that.
too much.
Yeah.
I was thinking
Scrap that
maybe,
idea.
yeah, because that's essentially just a new game.
Well,
every
no,
year.
hear me out, guys. Hear me out, guys. Each year we drop it for $70, and we'll just give you the same thing we gave you last year.
We just might tweak a few things that we had in very old versions of the game, and we're bringing them back because they're fan favorites, and we don't know why we took them away. And it was kind of just for us to hang it over your head for a little bit.
See, they could just make Madden, and then every new football season it could be Madden 2025 season, Madden 2026 season. Like fucking, I hate to bring it up, but kind of like what Fortnite does. Like,
Yeah, that's what I was. That's
live
what
service.
that's what they
Yeah.
should do, but they won't ever do it because capitalism.
Especially because they don't change much shit.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll add some new mechanics or whatever, but you could. Fortnite does that too. You could just do that. Like, it's not
Well,
hard to do that, and Fortnite
that-
still makes a shit ton of money. Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like, spend like 4 to 5 years developing a good football game or a good basketball game. Implement all the features that you want into that game, and then for the next couple seasons, add in the new rosters. Add in if there's jersey updates, you got to pay for the season pass to get the jersey updates. Whatever. New stadiums, like so many different customizations that they can add into these things. They can do that, and then after the 5 years, you come out with a brand new football game with all these new different features that were completely different, but you still keep all the same stuff from the old game, but you just are adding on to it. Just kind of like how, I don't know, Destiny went from Destiny 1 to Destiny 2. It's the same game, but they added so much more to the game, and it made improvements on stuff that were from the original.
yeah. I think one of the worst things with like Madden and 2K2 is like the game is set up to where like you can kind of play this immersive like, oh, I made myself a running back. I'm gonna play for 10 seasons, and you could play the 10 seasons, but the game's not actually set up to realistically mimic 10 seasons. Because if you think about the Madden that came out before the Rams relocated, the Madden that came out before the Chargers relocated, the Madden that came out before the Raiders relocated, even this 2K now that is out before the Clippers are relocating. None of these games are set up for where once you play this next season where the team's actually supposed to relocate. It doesn't actually mimic that. It just, you could play an extra 10 years till 2020 whatever, 2030 whatever, and it's still putting you in the same. It's what's the next game gonna give me? The new stadium and some new mechanics? Just fucking live service it. You're not even changing shit. Like,
I haven't played a sports game since Madden 10. And that is facts.
I enjoy sports games. I enjoy when they come on Game Pass and I don't have to buy them.
Yep. I enjoy when they go on sale because I like football. I like playing football. It's just a mindless thing that I can just like shut my brain off and I can just like throw
football.
throw football, touchdown. Ah. I just like that. That's just like me, but I'm never going to pay full price for a fucking Madden game ever. I'm never going to buy the fucking microtransactions. You are going to get me with a one-time purchase once. Never again. I will play franchise to death until I get bored, and then I'll hop on a different game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what they don't realize. Like, that's what a lot of people don't realize. A lot of games like that, like, you can wait until it comes on Game Pass because for most people, the only function they want to play on Madden is either online or franchise. And really, if you play franchise for a bit, you can just hop on into online with that same person you used in the franchise, and you've got them leveled up already. You don't have to spend anything. But, you know, fucking all these big streamers, these games got a grip on them, and they're on these games as soon as they drop, and they're spending hundreds of dollars on packs and this, that, and are you
Give me
playing
a
the game
break.
or are you gambling? Like,
Well, they're also just like getting paid by the games too, I think. Like, hey, play this game. It's just like 2K has a grip on those content creators.
it's got them by the fucking cock and balls. Just got them gripped.
You can find us on all streaming platforms. I'm talking Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube, and many more. We have our Patreon, $3 a month.
Patreon. A month.
Only $3.
That's all it is. That's all it will be.
All it is. Will be
You can find all of our content anywhere, anytime, any place.
anytime.
Anywhere and any place is the same thing, but I said it anyways.
Anyways.
Thank you.
I saw like Gannon losing brain cells when we were talking about Madden, so I was like, all right.
Yeah, I was like, delete,
That's why I
delete,
kept trying to
delete.
connect it to regular. I was trying to connect it back to regular games, but I just got a lot of gripes with Greens.
Yeah, I have not played,
Yeah.
like, legitimately, when it comes to sports games, I played them when I was a
I think we
just-
should all play NHL. I heard those games are not bad. We could just knock each other the fuck out and get
I'd rather
into
do
fights.
that with guns or
I'm not
swords.
gonna pay. Yeah. We could hop on Destiny and literally fight with guns and swords.
Literally. Literally.
With
Yeah.
superpowers.
But there's a difference of being a grown man on ice and just. I have great memories of playing NHL on like the PlayStation 2. Me and my friend we would turn up like injury all the way and like turn penalties all the way down, and we would just blast people against like the glass or like just against the wall. Center ice too. I would just.
Sounds like a regular Tuesday for
Never
you.
played.
It was
Blasting
fun.
them
That's one
against
game
the
I've never
glass.
played. I've never played a hockey game.
I have, and I did the same thing. I turned off all the like rules and just beat each other up. The
It's
best
just-
part about hockey is the fights that they get in. I don't care about scoring goals. I just want to punch.
There's that rookie right now in the NHL who like his first like 6-7 games, he was in a fight every single one of them. He was just fighting every
They
single
call him
game.
Hot Rod.
It was crazy. Everybody just wanted to fight this rookie, but it's awesome because they just get like a 3 to 5 minute penalty and that's it. Get back on the ice, bust it up and shit.
The one game I will play that's a sports game. Do you guys remember Deathrow on the original Xbox?
Deathrow,
Deathrow.
Deathrow. No,
It's literally like a frisbee. It's a futuristic frisbee game, and you would run around and just beat the shit out of people. And then if you got the frisbee, you would throw it into this futuristic. It was almost like Quidditch, where you got it in the little sphere. It was like soccer almost, and you throw it, and then you could throw the frisbee at people, and it would knock them out. And you would run around, get like power ups and stuff, where you do extra damage or you get health. And it was like a team game, so you had to manage the roster and stuff. And like, if fucking dude was hurt, you had to fill him in and like get
like backyard
recruits from
baseball,
other teams.
but for frisbee.
But this was futuristic. Like they were wearing like space like outfits and stuff. It was crazy. I fucking love that game, and I want them to remake it. Somebody out there, please remake Deathrow.
Is that all you got, Chase?
Yep, that's what I want to leave it on.
You got anything
No.
else, Gan? Well, that's all the time we have for you guys today on this episode of the Something Original podcast. My name is Adrian.
And I'm Adrian.
And I was, am, and will always be Adrian. Peace.